seconds. Authorities have accused Brandy Lee Weaver Gates, also known as Miss Pennsylvania U.S. International, of faking having cancer in an elaborate scheme that raised thousands of dollars. She convinced everyone that she was diagnosed with chronic lymphocytic leukemia back in March of 2013, even though she didn't. That was the lying part. In the 2 years since then, she was a part of fundraisers to help pay for her treatment. The most recent was held in April and raised $14,000. She's being held in the Center County Correctional Facility after being charged with felony counts of theft by deception and receiving stolen property. Those are serious crimes that happen when you're real bad.
Shalom Akim. First and foremost, all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And this basically is a quick topic about theft by deception, and as you can see on the video, the beauty queen had been, beauty queen having cancer, steals thousands of dollars. They charging her with theft by deception. What about the biggest deception on the planet? Bring out this scripture, Revelations chapter 2 verse 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy, which is a lie, filthy, wicked lie, of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Behold, I will make them of, Revelations 3 and 9, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which they say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come to worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Now, the biggest theft by deception is these so-called Jews, the Jewish people. And one way to figure out their deceptions, well, the main way is to read the scriptures, because none of these people fit the prophecies of the scriptures. But then when you go to the definition of the words that they use, you also can tell that they are deceiving the people. The word Jewish, of, relating to, or characteristics of Jews or Judaism. Basically, Jewish is like saying Jew-like. That's basically what Jewish means, Jew-like, or like the Jews, or pertaining to the Jews, which they don't follow any of the customs of the real Israelites from the tribe of Judah, because they don't follow the scriptures. They follow what's called the Babylonian Talmud. And then, if you notice, the Israelis, those Jews, they call themselves Israelis. They don't call themselves Israelites. And if you look at the root of the word Israeli, you go to etymology.com. That's where I'm on. Israeli, citizen of the state of Israel, 1948. From Israel plus Hebrew national designation suffix E. Or, this has the I there. Also used in English as an adjective, coined to distinguish citizens of modern state from the ancient people who had been known in English since 14th century as Israelites. Coined to distinguish citizens of the modern state from the ancient people. In other words, they are not descended from the ancient people known as the Israelites. That's why they call themselves Israelis. That's why they call themselves Jewish, which is identity theft. And the definition for identity theft, the fraudulent acquisition and use of a person's private identifying information, usually for financial gain. So that's the biggest identity theft. The Jewish people, the Israelis, because they're stealing the identity of the Israelites from the tribe of Judah when they know they don't belong there and that's not their land, because that's what they're gaining from this identity theft, from our private identifying information. This is Revelations 1 and 13. In the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice the sound of many waters. Basically, the description as the one most people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, which we know him as Yahweh Shai. And that's the description, which would be likened unto a so-called black man, not likened unto a as you know him, Cracker Jesus, or Christ, as some people call him. And like I said, this was a quick video going into, yeah, this is the image they depict as Christ. When you think of Christ, you think of this cracker here, you know. But when you read the description in the scriptures, it's more like a so-called black man depicted here. Or it looks more like that. You know, hair white like wool, you know. So this is just a quick video on theft by deception, which the biggest deceivers are the so-called Jews. On another note, the Edomites, because they deceive themselves into thinking that they're white. But that's another story. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.